Hey guys, it is me, Adventure Times Talks, and today we're going to review the newest episode of Adventure Time called Something Big. Now, this episode was a really cool episode. I really enjoyed it because they had a lot of really neat and awesome characters in this one. And if I stop or stutter, it's me trying to think of what happened at that time because this is my full review, so I'm going to talk through the whole entire episode. So, if I do that, please don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to think. So, this episode starts out at the Candy Kingdom. Princess Bubblegum is rounding up every troop and everybody to get ready to defend the kingdom against Maja the Sky Witch, which we saw in a couple of Adventure Time episodes back, where she stole Marceline's teddy bear, which I think we've only seen her that one time. And Darren, this huge tree magical rock guy, like he's like a earth ancient or something like that. And they are attacking the Candy Kingdom, and they're being held back by force field by one of the princesses. I do not remember her name, so if you guys do remember, please tell me, but she made a huge force field, and sadly, Root Beer Guy, which he had his own episode, gave his life to hold up the shield or something like that. He probably supplied them with a certain thing from his body or whatever, but as that was happening, during that time, they did a quick flashback about a day ago, where Maja was in some type of, the Sky Witch, which is attacking the kingdom, was in some type of valley or land, stopping time with some, like, powerful spell or something like that. And as she stopped time, she was able to call a ancient Darren, the huge tree earth guy. She was able to call him up after his long sleep. I don't remember. I don't think it told us how long he was sleeping for, but he's been sleeping for a long time. So she was able to wake him up and explained what she wanted to do, and he should help her get the Candy King or whatever. And apparently, Maja's magic only works from affection or something like that. And right as the episode started, I noticed that Naja had Princess Bubblegum's pajama shirt, which was in a very, very old episode of Adventure Time that Marceline gave her. So that was cool, being able to see that and recognize that. So after she explains to him what affection is, or tries to, because he's not exactly sure, because I think he was only made or built just to fight, because he's some type of ancient, so he's really cool and everything. So he was built to fight, so he had no idea what affection or anything was like that. So after that, they shoot back into the present day, where they're all under fire, and Princess Bubblegum is talking to Candy Corn, like Colonel Candy Corn, I believe, to say get the cannons ready, because she doesn't want her banana guards to fight, because we all know how banana guards are. They're banana guards. They don't do anything. But so they got all the cannons ready, and as she's talking to Captain Colonel Candy Corn, Finn and Jake in the background fly go away, like they run away from the situation. And as she was talking to Colonel Candy Corn, the big Darren, the big Earth guy, he started summoning. It seemed like he put some huge black hole in the sky, and it started summoning eggs, which huge man babies came out, which was really funny because they looked really funny. And they were trying to break him out of the force field that one princess and Root Beer Guy have made to keep him trapped in. And they were breaking it, and as Princess Bubblegum saw that they were breaking it, and Colonel Candy Corn and all of his cannon troops were trying to kill off all the man babies, they couldn't do it fast enough, and the force field is about to break. So Princess Bubblegum got on the morrow and flew over to go help, and one of the man babies finally broke into it. And as it was broken down, Princess Bubblegum went to go over and start fighting it with the Mara, which has like some spell. I think the Mara was shooting some type of laser, or was Princess Bubblegum. I'm not exactly sure, but as that was happening, Colonel Candy Corn ran out of cannon ammo. So I thought that was really neat, because candy people like risked their lives to defend the kingdom, and Colonel Candy Corn got one of the cannons because he ran out of ammo and said, "This is how you defend your kingdom." And they shot him off. And then as he was flying through the air, going over to the huge Darren, the tree guy, to try to take him down, he turned around and he saw all his other troops falling behind, which was really awesome. So they shot over there, and they were fighting it and everything. And Princess Bubblegum got, I believe, was hit down on the morrow, and they were both on the ground. And Darren, the tree guy, I should say, I'll just call him Darren and stop saying he's a tree guy, but Darren hit them out of the air and trapped them on the ground and was about to fire a laser, but Masha said, "No way, I'm gonna have to like suck the affection out of her or something like that to make her powers more powerful." So as that was about to happen, you see the ancient sidekick tandem war elephant out of nowhere with Finn and Jake on it shoot off the arm of Darren, and he basically, as it was cool because right as you saw it, we learned that the war elephant, his name is Ellie. And apparently Ellie and Darren knew each other from a long time ago, so they probably were built for war or something like that. So I thought it was really cool that they were able to know each other. So they have some type of backstory that I don't know if they're going to explain it or not, but that was cool to see. And so they basically, Ellie and Darren were fighting each other, and there was one point where it was like Ellie shot a huge laser from his head and Darren shot a laser from his mouth, and it was like the two collide, and then they're fighting against each other. And as that is happening, Ellie, the war elephant, is controlled by mind or whatever, or by thoughts. So he told Finn through mind communication, the way to take him down is in his brain state. So Finn was launched over there and got right into the top of Darren. And he was swinging down, and this time I saw a sword that I've never seen before that Finn had. It looked like his gold sword, but it was grayish. It was like an iron sword or something like that. So it's probably a sword he probably just found some time ago, but I don't think it was just a normal sword. So it was very interesting seeing that. So he was able to stab Darren in the brain state, and he died. And when that happened, Maja, I think she got shot or hit, and it looked like she died, but I think she apparently just got knocked out. And after that, all the fighting was over. Princess Bubblegum's like, "Party at the Candy Kingdom tonight," or something like that, so bring all the beverages. So as that happened, we switch over to Finn in his treehouse, Finn and Jake in the treehouse. And Finn was making guacamole because that's what Princess Bubblegum wanted. And as they were there, Ellie, the tandem war elephant, was outside the window asking Finn, "What should I do now?" And Finn, being a chill hero guy, just saying, "Do what you want to do." He doesn't feel right controlling him or whatever. And as Ellie thought about that, we go through this life discovering path of Ellie for a minute or so of him just flying around thinking about life, about what is the purpose of everybody else and what is his purpose. And after all of that, we see him go back to Maja or Naja. I'm not exactly sure. You guys are probably going to get mad at me for that, but I'm just going to call her the Sky Witch. So we see him go back to the Sky Witch, knocked out unconscious on the floor, and he was able to tap into her mind because that's his psychic power. And he was talking to her saying "I don't know what my purpose is, but I want to sit and protect you," or something like that. And the Sky Witch was like, "Okay, I'll give you a purpose. Let's go destroy the Candy Kingdom." And he said, "No, but I'm going to wait here until you wake up." And then after he said that, he picked her up, and then they just flew away, her being unconscious still, and the episode ended. So what I'm thinking is something else big maybe will happen in the near future with Ellie and the Sky Witch. Maybe she'll turn good and help. Maybe Ellie will turn bad or something, and maybe Ellie will tell her about all these other ancients, so she could probably go wake them up and then have a huge attack on the Candy Kingdom. So that was really interesting to see how that episode ended. But that was my review of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please tell me what you thought, and have a great day. Bye, guys.